This lecture will focus on the main political parties in Canada at the federal level. You will also briefly learn about other less common parties. In addition, you will understand where each of these parties fit on the political spectrum. There are four main political parties at the federal level: the Conservative Party of Canada, the New Democratic Party, the NDP, the Liberal Party of Canada, and the Bloc Québécois. Two other rising parties at the federal level are the Green Party and, to a lesser extent, the People's Party. Aside from the four main parties previously mentioned, there are many other political parties that have existed for a long period of time. The Communist Party of Canada, the Christian Heritage Party, Canada Action Party, Natural Law Party, and the Libertarian Party. In the 2015 election, Justin Trudeau and the Liberal Party defeated the incumbent, the previous government, Stephen Harper and the Conservatives. The Liberals would form a majority government with a total of 184 seats. Most of their support base resided in Ontario and Quebec. Alberta and Saskatchewan remained solidly conservative. The election campaign of 2019 was very controversial. Questions were raised about Justin Trudeau previously dressing in blackface, the SNC Lavalin affair, and the leadership abilities of Conservative leader Andrew Scheer. Ultimately, the Liberals were re-elected, but with a minority government after losing significant support in Western Canada and rural areas across Ontario and Quebec. The Conservative Party of Canada is led by Andrew Scheer. However, in August of 2020, a new leader will be elected. The four main contestants are Peter MacKay, Leslyn Lewis, Derek Sloan, and Aaron O'Toole. The main ideology of the party is a mixture of conservatism and liberalism. Technically, modern-day conservatives believe in classical liberalism, which means the original tenets of liberalism. The common economic beliefs of the Conservative Party include lower taxes to stimulate the economy. The government should not interfere in the economy unless absolutely necessary. This is known as the free market or capitalism. Promote businesses by using lower taxes to encourage more employment. Supporter of free trade. Also a supporter of small, strong government. And they oppose the carbon tax. Some of the common social beliefs of the Conservative Party include promoting traditional family values, stronger punishment for crime, more likely to intervene in foreign events using the military, supporter of individual rights like freedom of speech. They have no official position on abortion, but most MPs oppose abortion, and the party tends to oppose euthanasia. The New Democratic Party is Canada's only socialist party. It is led by leader Jagmeet Singh. The common economic beliefs of the NDP include the government should control the economy and own many industries. For example, healthcare, public daycare, insurance, energy should all be controlled and regulated by the government. Higher taxes to run more social programs for the people. A focus on the rights of workers. They are not supportive of corporate tax cuts. More money for welfare programs in areas dealing with poverty. And the NDP supports the carbon tax. Some of the common social beliefs of the NDP include equality of opportunity and equality of outcome. They are supportive of abortion, euthanasia, same-sex marriage, and the legal use of marijuana. They are not supportive of military intervention in foreign countries. And they also believe that big changes are needed to protect the environment in Canada and around the world. One party that has been rising in popularity over the last several elections is the Green Party. The Green Party is led by Elizabeth May and focuses on environmentalism mixed with socialism. Some of the common economic beliefs of the Green Party include the government should take greater control over the economy and not let big businesses emit pollution without consequence. Higher taxes to fund programs to stop climate change. a focus on the rights of workers and labor unions. Although very similar to the NDP, they are not purely socialist. The Green Party also supports the carbon tax and other strict regulations regarding the environment. Some of the common social beliefs of the Green Party include equality of opportunity. They are supportive of abortion, euthanasia, same-sex marriage, and the legal use of marijuana. They believe in furthering individual rights, but not to the point of allowing people to harm the environment. They tend not to be supportive of military intervention in foreign countries. And they believe that all of life is based on the well-being of the environment. The Liberal Party of Canada is led by Justin Trudeau. Their main ideology is obviously liberalism, however, there are tenets of socialism which the party also agrees with. Common economic beliefs of the Liberal Party include the government should play an increasing role in the economy. Higher taxes are needed to run social programs like healthcare and public daycare. They are mostly supportive of private businesses. Spending should be limited on the military, and the party is likely to oppose more military intervention around the world. Here's a list of the common social beliefs of the Liberal Party. Under Justin Trudeau, the party has moved further left on many social issues. For example, they have legalized marijuana and euthanasia. The government should play a larger role in society, but not as big as the NDP's view. They are supportive of abortion and same-sex marriage. Dealing with crime through social programs is a better approach than applying longer sentences. They also promote gender identity theory and feminism. Each of the main parties support something called party discipline. What this means is that they require all of their MPs to vote the same on an issue. If an MP does not toe the line, then that MP may be given fewer responsibilities, backbenched, or even in some cases kicked out of the party. Occasionally, parties will allow their MPs to vote their conscience, and this is called a free vote. In 2019, 2 female MPs were forced out of the Liberal Party after disagreeing with the party's handling of the SNC-Lavalin affair. In the previous unit, we learned about the political spectrum. The political spectrum originated in France. Those most loyal to the king sat to his right. Most opposed sat to his left. Those who sat on the left side of the king eventually started the French Revolution and executed the king himself, King Louis XVI. The Estates General was then replaced with the National Assembly. The political spectrum is a helpful way to categorize the beliefs of political parties. Generally speaking, most Canadian political parties tend to be on the left side of the spectrum. One big change over the last several years has been the shifting of the Liberal Party from its traditional base in the center of the spectrum to a position further left near the NDP. This has left the political center largely vacant in Canada.